Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. I don't know what this is, but okay. Don't even pay attention to that. I am. It says, what does it say? It says, LUNC Moon Boys. I guess Moon Boys. I don't know. Soon, Big Burn. Next week, TFL is closed. All money goes to Luna family. Hope Rap Luna or Rap LUNC go to the moon. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. We're up 6% today. I hope you guys are doing well on a Sunday, October 27, 2024. Um, we are going up now, and we should be. I mean, we should be heading towards 305 right now. We have TFL that is shutting down and going to be burning their entire all their wallets. Well, that's what they agreed on in the bankruptcy. But we know the shuttle bridge is coming first, and that's at least 250 billion lung tokens that are going to be burned. Why are we still under one? I don't know. We do know, but I'm just saying I don't know because we're just going to say that because we do know, but we don't need to get into that in this video. Okay. But yeah, everything to the moon. I mean, we should be mooning here. I mean, the setup is so perfect for LUNC, USTC, and Luna here with the massive burns. And then we find out yesterday in the documents that TFL owns 4 billion USTC tokens. Hopefully that's true because they would have to burn that, right? So, and USTC should skyrocket. I mean, that's half the total supply. 50% of the total supply has to be burned. That's crazy. Um, so we'll see how if that even happens or not, or if those documents were real, and we'll see how that all plays out. But anyways, we should be exploding here, So I guess we'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. We're at 409195 right now, so okay, up 44% in the last year, so that's still pretty good compared to everybody else, right? So let's check out USTC. We should be up. We should be up 300% right now. Like this thing should be exploding. It's almost like it's giving me a chance to buy more. Like okay, you guys don't want to explode this thing. Okay, I guess it's time for me to buy more here while it's still cheap for some strange reason. Um, okay, so 2 cents. Okay, I don't know why we should be at freaking 40 cents right now. And then we had TFL having to burn half of this supply. Wow. I mean, this is if they even do it. We'll see if they actually do it or not. But we're up 6% and 126 million market, and things are we're up 81% on the year. It doesn't look like it, but yeah, I guess we are. Well, it does because we started the year off here. So from here to here is 81%. Okay, so I mean the year's not bad at all. Almost a double from the year, and that's all you could ask for. You can get 100% on the year every year. Hey, you'll take it. Okay, Essen. That to post this picture with that hand like that is crazy, man. um, at 33.98, Luna 2.0. Okay, cool. We're still under. I mean, this thing is still cheap, man. So we got it going into the dollars, and it's still down in the red right now. So they're not minting any more tokens. They're about to. I guess the TFL is about to shut down. So all right. We'll see how it plays out for this one as well. But of course, USTC goes crazy here, and we start burning a whole bunch of tokens. Lunkin and Luna 2.0 will go crazy as well. All right. So let's go over to we have a new proposal. So let's check that out. Um, This one ends. This one right here, removal of the fork module from Terra Classic ends in 1 hour and 11 minutes. So you still get your vote in if you want to, but it's clearly going to pass. This one already passed, and then we have a new one. This is the one we've been saying. Where is it? And this is the reverse burn tax. Okay, so this is the implement a simplified tax handling on Terra Classic. All right, so this is the reverse charge mechanism, and this is going to replace tax to gas approach. So we don't need tax to gas anymore, and it doesn't look like Genuine Labs was going to complete it anyways. They look like they've ghosted the community. I don't know what happened. I believe that some of the validators either paid them off or threatened them. And I said that in the beginning, and it looks like that might have been what happened. Some of these validators that hate the chain either threatened them or paid them off to not complete the job, right? So, and they probably got $1 million, right? So, they probably got $1 million to not complete the job and to ghost the community. Hey, you get $1 million to, and you can change your family's life. Okay, whatever. It is what it is, right? So but we're not gonna hate on that. If you get $1 million to change your family life from poverty, okay, cool. But you shouldn't be in poverty if you know blockchain. If you know how to do blockchain, you shouldn't be in poverty because you should be making buku money for different communities. You should be making $1 million a month. You can work on Polygon, you can work on Ethereum, you can work on Luna, you can work everywhere. Like you can put in work applications everywhere and get paid hefty amount of money, right? 20, $30,000 a job. Like, what I mean? You could have like 6 jobs on assignment and be making 25,000 a job. Like you can make a lot of money as a blockchain, basically like a blockchain mechanic, right? Okay, so this is this is the removal of tax to gas for the reverse charge. We're not going to need tax to gas if we implement the reverse charge mechanism. All right, the burn tax. This is actually a tax, right? It's not going to affect the burn tax or anything like that. It's just a way to, instead of paying for the tax in the beginning, it pays it at the end. Okay, so and you guys can read all the stuff on here as you want. Um, and it looks like a lot of people are saying yes to it so far. Um, and their Brad did vote yes already. Okay, and Stake Ben as well. So, and we know that um, who voted? Anybody vote no yet? No, nobody voted no. Nobody voted no. Vito abstain. Okay, so it's all yes votes so far. So we'll see how this plays out. But yeah, so somebody voted abstain. But okay, so we'll see how this thing plays out. And it looks like it looks like it's on its way to passing unless something drastically happens. And then of course we're gonna need to upgrade the we're gonna have to need to do all the changes on the chain to make sure this can go through. It also solves a double taxation issue as well. Okay. So yeah, and then after this, because there is, if this passes and it's implemented, and should be quickly implemented, then expect the 1.5% burn tax to go live, and that one is going to be very interesting, right? Because I did say a couple weeks ago that at that moment, I don't think it's going to pass because of the enemies that Christopher has on this chain, right? And all the enemies that on the chain that don't want to burn that don't want it to increase the burn tax, right? And that are against the burn tax. 50% of this community doesn't want to increase the burn tax, and then 50% does, right? The only problem is that now that Christopher has made even more enemies, what they're going to try to do, as I told you guys, is that they're just going to go with no veto to get to that 33% threshold, right? So it makes it easier to just fail the proposal that way. So it's going to be really interesting to see if the 1.5 burn tax, 1.5% burn tax actually passes this time, if the community can finally come together and resolve their issues, right? So hopefully by the time we pass this one and then the 1.5% burn tax comes out, hopefully we're in a better space. Or how about this? How about when the 1.5% burn tax comes out, the market is up and LUNC is at 305, 302, 303, and some of these people have undelegated, and so that removes some of their power, in their position so they can cash out and so they can move on and lessen their hold on LUNC. And then that's a good chance for Christopher to come in there and be able to pass that 1.5% burn tax, as some of these people that are against him have reduced their power in LUNC as the price has gone up 10x. Right, so then that could be another thing that we could see as well, right? Okay, so just putting stuff out there like that. We'll see how that plays out, because we know that if LUNC goes up 10x from here, a lot of people will undelegate, but we don't know how much they will undelegate. Are they going to undelegate? Some people might undelegate the whole thing. They might be up $10 million and they're like, I'm out, right? And then some people might undelegate 90% and just ride 10% to the moon, right? So it all depends on what you own and what you have. Most of us, if it goes up 10x, you're only up $50,000, or anywhere between 50,000 to 300,000, right? So depending on how much you hold. So most of us is not going to be it's not going to be a point to actually undelegate. You know what I mean? And if you do, you might only undelegate maybe 10% and go buy a car or something. You know what I mean? Put the money down on a car or something like that. You know what I mean? Or go buy a car, or go pay your rent for the whole entire year, or pay all your bills for the entire year. That's something cool to do, right? You might undelegate 20%. Let's say you're up $200,000 when we go up 10x, and you take 20, $30,000 out to go and you pay all your bills off of 2025. That's something you can do, and you can keep the rest. You can keep 80% of the rest in their state. That's something that you can do, right? So, all right. Anyways, let's continue here. And 16 million in burns and 9,000 in burns today for USTC, and we got 15.36% ratio there. Okay, so no APR, APY. We don't know what that is. Brad had it on another site, but I want it on Statement, since we use Statement. LUNC 96 billion, and then we have USTC 330 million there. All right, and then community pool is to the upside as well, looking nice, and 375 million there. And we got some people burning USTC, shout out to them. And then we got people burning LUNC as well. Shout out to everybody burning LUNC and USTC here. Um, got the guys at the top here with the 100 million, and then Hexagon has 100 million as well. Community First LUNC loses 400 million. LUNC Dow lost 110. I can't believe they're still there. And then Happy Caddy Crypto lost 100 million, and also Cryptonomy lost 100 million plus as well. And then we have top validator signature misses. We have 42 validators that miss signatures, and you guys can see the top there. All right, so not only got one, we got three big ones, and the rest of them were all nodes missed 42. Wow, that's interesting. But anyways, you got the three big ones. Everybody else is pretty low. All right, let's go to validation wrap up the video. Guys and girls, hope you guys are excited about what's coming. We are days away now from TFL having to burn that shuttle bridge, and then we're gonna see when they burn the LFG funds, and then all the other wallets. We will see when they do that. And also, CZ makes his first appearance at the Binance conference in Dubai. And so that's going to be interesting. I wonder who's going to be the special guest there. I wonder if Do Kwon is going to make his first appearance as a special guest there, a surprise guest. That would be interesting if we see Do Kwon over there. That would be crazy, right? But we'll see what happens, folks. We're getting ready to take off, and the engines are getting set, and wealth is getting ready to come, right? So it is what it is, and we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna force it to happen. If it doesn't, if they try to stop it, we just force it to happen as a community, as a group, as a community. We got to stick together, and we'll force it to happen. And put our brains together and put everything together, reduce the supply, and then create the buying power that we need, right? And CEO's doing that right now in the Telegram group, so check that out. He's putting things together to be able to burn more USTC and through other tokens in the Stellar network. So yeah, so we're putting things together, and you guys are receiving your airdrops to be part of the Burn It All Validator. You're receiving your XLM airdrops. You're receiving your XLM meme coin airdrops. You're receiving your Inu airdrops. We're about to give Inu airdrops here in a couple of days, and then you're also receiving your XLM meme coin airdrops as well. All right. So I mean, it's really, I mean, there's nothing else. There's nothing really to complain about right now. Everything looks good. Things in the Middle East are going exactly the way that we're expecting them to go, and we're getting ready for the break in the system over there as well. So get ready, guys and girls, and prepare for a great time to be alive. I know a lot of bad's going to happen, but we're going to see a lot of good as well, and we're going to be part of it. And we're all of us as a collective that is in this and that are in the reset currencies and that have become our own central bankers will be the new 1%. Peace out, God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video.